Hey, people. Thanks for watching this episode of the podcast. I'd like to start off by apologizing for the audio quality that you're going to see dwindle later on throughout the episode. I tried to fix it as best I can, but not much I can do about it. So, hopefully the next episode will be good when I edit that. But, yeah. So, you're going to hear some like echoing, and then eventually it's going to sound like the audio is like out of sync, and yeah, it's I don't know, but yeah, enjoy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's episode 7, Intangible Tangents. You already know what it is. Actually recorded this on Saturday, and actually recording this at around noon.
Around noon.
Shit still ain't happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still got very little to talk about. We're trying to... You gonna say something?
No.
Go ahead. You took a breath like you're about to...
No. I'll interrupt you, don't worry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But, you know. It is what it is. You can find us on, what are you doing?
I'm doing it.
Smiling and shit. What's wrong with you?
Go ahead.
How dare you?
How dare I smile? Those are my human rights.
I'm gonna violate you. Son of a bitch.
Of course. As you do.
There ain't nothing going on.
Nothing.
I was gonna say something, and it completely left my mind.
All I did was...
Huh?
All I did was a little hand gesture.
Pointing at the door?
Yeah.
Why?
She was singing.
Oh. Probably can't hear it on the recording.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
edit it. But, you know, shit, do the usual. Follow us on, Twitter. Whoops. Sorry.
That was
fixing my
the twatted.
mic stand. Follow us on Twitter. Intangible Tangents. At Intagable Tanges. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
So
man.
I couldn't fit Intangible Tangents. So I
Oh,
had to
shit pockets.
take out some letters.
Might have to spell that out or put it on.
I don't even remember how I spelled it.
Oh,
I have to look it up. It's in the link.
Follow
Links
us
in the
if you
description.
can attempt to actually do that.
Links in the description.
There you go. How about that?
Intangible Tangents on Facebook at the page. I put the link to our Discord. I completely forgot to link the Discord.
Yeah.
So that's on there.
Yeah. Definitely have a Discord. It's just
All of
empty
our
at the
other
moment.
audio platforms we're on. That's there. There's something else. There's one more thing. Fuck, there's one more thing.
You know what? You'll remember it later.
Yeah, well.
And then we'll just be like, ha,
Sure.
this happened. It's cool. It's all good.
Anyway. So, I don't know, little bit of excitement going on here in this household.
Mm-hmm.
You got your stim check.
Yeah, I stimulated my bad areas.
Okay. Well, that yeah. Anyway, just gonna ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
You got your stim check, and so we went and got you some computer parts. So
I stemmed it.
stemmed it up.
I gave it a stem pack.
Got a stim pack.
That guy died though on the second spawn. So let's go. We did. I did get a stem check and whatever, and it had a real. It actually looked really nice. I should have framed it, but no, fuck that. I'll take the money. Thank you.
We should have framed it.
Dude, it looked really nice.
It was official government paper.
Official. Fix my tie. Official. Fucking.
You had to wear a suit when you went to the check cashing place.
Oh hell yeah! Oh dude, yeah. It's fucking stupid.
But yeah, we used some of your money to upgrade your shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, basically, we just bought a whole new computer. The only thing you're carrying over is your hard drives.
Yeah, just that and like some fans.
Oh yeah, the fans
That's
too. Yeah.
really it.
Hard drives and the fans, but
yeah,
nice. I'm excited.
I'll be when it gets here.
Yeah.
I hate waiting, so I'm trying not even to think about it.
Real nice computer. We can run down the specs.
We have specs.
I'll put the link in the
I
thing.
don't know what's happening.
Should I bring them up?
I don't give a crap. I mean, if you'd like to. I have it on here too. I can just
Oh, yeah.
real quick. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop.
You sure you have the right one though?
No, I do.
Okay.
Your build thing is still on here.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
still logged into it.
Yeah, just go to save parts list and then go to
Yeah.
mine. Yeah. Okay.
All right, run down them specs, boyo.
Well, we got AMD Ryzen 5, 3600X.
Nice. 6 core, 6
Yeah,
thread.
60, 66, 66, 3 6s.
For gaming, it's better than my processor. I'm rocking the 2700X. So for gaming, yours is better, but I have the 2 extra cores and the
shit.
4 extra threads.
Oh shit.
So
you tie those cores together.
tie them up, thread them up.
Makes a bigger core.
That's right. But mine's a little better for editing. And shit.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be doing any editing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Which you should, but whatever.
playing dumb shit.
You'll be streaming. All right, keep going. What else
Okay,
you
we got that ass rock.
Ass rocks.
X570.
Yeah, we were initially going to go with the B450 Tomahawk Max, but literally the second I went to buy it, it went out of stock on Amazon, and the only place I could buy it was at Best Buy.
Yeah.
But they were only doing in-store pickup.
Oh yeah.
And so in order to get it on Amazon, it would have been like another $60
yeah, fuck that.
more for no
Oh,
reason.
thank you.
So
Yeah, we'll go with this.
we're with
This is,
X570. The only reason why we're going with we could have gone with any B450 board,
Yeah.
but we don't have an extra Ryzen processor to flash the BIOS.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Yeah.
So then we went with G-Skill Ripjaw V5, I'm going to say. Double V.
Double
All right,
V
so 16 gigs,
Yeah.
3600.
megs.
You're megs. I'm not megs.
You are megs.
How dare you make me?
The meg. You were watching? Oh, no, you deleted it off the
No,
flash
movie
drive.
sucked, dude.
I haven't
I
watched
just
it.
saved you the trouble.
I thought it was. the concept of it was hilarious.
Dude,
There's
it's
some-
not even good as a bad movie.
No,
Yeah, it's not even like.
but
It's
Jason
just
Statham
boring.
he punched the shark. Isn't that an actual scene where he like fought the shark?
Oh, I don't even fucking remember.
Ah, I
Most
wish-
of it, like I remember most of it, just like they find it. Why am I going to this?
I've seen
don't
like
even
the
care about
beginning 20 minutes where they go down,
Yeah.
they lose their one team, and then they go to another team,
Yeah.
and they realize, oh, there's something down there.
Something down there.
Anyway,
But yeah, so we're gonna move on to the video.
well, before that, but you get the 16 gigs
yeah, 60
of
gigs,
3600 megs
Yeah,
because one, Ryzen needs faster speed RAM, but also you're only gaming, so 16 gigs is perfect for gaming.
yeah, I didn't need.
It's gonna be
Dude,
perfect for a
16 is
long
perfectly
time.
fine.
Yeah. I mean, you're right now rocking 8, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, I just close everything or I keep like small things open.
Yeah. So 16 is perfect for gaming nowadays. It's gonna last a long time. But because it's the new Ryzen, you need the faster speeds.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't like RGB, so you want the straight black.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that crap.
Yeah. My philosophy is I'm spending money on this shit, so I'm gonna make it look nice. I want to look at it.
Yeah, you can look at it. I'll be looking at my screen. Like they're distracting to me. It really is. Like this keyboard.
Yeah,
It's-
keyboard. It's the
It gets well.
Corsair
when you play-
K55, right?
I don't remember. It was something. Yeah. It was some 55. Yeah, I think it was K55.
Yeah, K55.
But when I play Division, it actually goes with it.
Oh yeah,
You actually, yeah, you can
that's
actually
happens
like.
in some games.
It's weird though. It like.
That happens when I play Doom. The keyboard will match up. Your mom's out there cooking. She's cutting up some shit.
Oh, I can hear it.
You might hear it in the recording. If not, ignore what we just said.
Yeah, ignore it. All right, where was it? All right, I'm going to video card.
Yeah.
We got the Gigglebits G4 GTX 1660 Super. Yeah, G4, bro.
Oh god, I remember G. I used to love G4.
I know.
G4 was my shit, dog.
This shit's always on my mind. Bro.
X-Play. I
in
always
my
watch
heart,
X-Play and Cheat, and every now and then Attack of the Show.
Yeah.
I didn't really care.
I
for
didn't
it,
really
but,
like that show.
but it was cool. Kevin Pereira was funny, and Olivia Munn was cute.
Olivia Munn's a cunt. Next.
I mean, she is, but she's fucking sexy.
So we're
What
gonna
type of
get-
Asian is she?
I
You
don't
know?
friggin' know. Not the one I want.
Not the one you want.
What
What kind of Asian do you want?
Mm.
You want a waifu?
Oh hell no, dude.
No.
That shit's stupid. They would look like aliens if they were
I
real.
mean, they are aliens.
Like
No, but people like fetishize Asian women and just call them waifus.
Oh no.
Fucking weebs. They're weird.
No weebles going on here.
No
No
weebles.
weeble in my wobble, bro.
No evil in my wobble.
We got So, all right.
All right. Well, the graphics card 1660 Super.
Yeah.
Initially, we were gonna go with the 590 just because it was like I think 180, and for that price, it was a really good graphics card. It was kind of on par with the 1660, but 1660 was obviously much more expensive.
Yeah, I mean.
But then the price of the 590 kept fluctuating, and so we said, "Fuck it." At the time, it was like 210. We said, "Whatever, we can just spend another $20, get a 1660 Super."
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be great for gaming. You're only gaming in 1080p.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
Perfectly fine for streaming.
I'm just gonna fucking play a game. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
As long as it looks fine and runs
it'll
perfect,
look
I don't give a fuck.
Much better than this 570 you rock. It's a 574.
Hey, bro, I customize it enough to play games the way I want to play them. Like, at least, you know what I mean? Like, it's mostly dimmed down everything else to make the characters look better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
Now you're not going to have to do that. You can get a better balance.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. I don't really care about the case. It's just a fucking case.
Oh, well, it's a decent case.
Yeah, it's a decent case. The cases don't matter. But it's a Raid Max Sigma.
Sigma.
Sigma?
My Sigma.
My Sigma, bro.
Yeah, Raid Max Sigma something.
Yeah, it sucks. It's well, it's just ATX Midtown.
Yeah.
But, it's just good. It looks like it has good airflow, so I'm going for it, and it looks more plastic than metal, so it'll keep it cooler.
I know you wanted a full tower, but the cheapest full tower was like
I didn't want to blow too much on that shit, so I'm fine.
I'm rocking the Corsair 500p mesh, and this was like 150.
Yeah, dude.
And I got that on sale too.
Yeah, I was trying to just keep it around 100, and I'm happy this one was cheaper.
That one's like $70, I think.
Yeah. I think it was 70. But yeah, I mean, fuck it, dude. It's much better. I'll use this for now. I'll eventually get something like that, but no.
Yeah, in due time. Once we move out of here, you have your own room. You got a whole bunch of space and shit.
It's different. It's
do it up.
Story.
Yeah.
So we went with the Amy had what was it? 550 watt.
Yeah, EVGA 550.
B5. Don't forget the
B5. Yeah, bronze rated.
It's bronze.
I was leaning more towards gold, but you didn't want to spend that money.
Nah, I'm good.
That's the same power supply that's in the piece of computer you're using right now. So
I completely forgot the one I used to have, like in my other computer or whatever, and I had that thing for years, and it never gave me problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, like that's another reason why I always go with modular, because modular is a lot better for wire management and power consumption and everything like that. It's a lot more neat.
Yeah, I'm always going like I think the only reason I would ever do non-modular is if it's like a micro.
Yeah.
Or maybe like the mini ITX one I got out in the living room that I gave to my mom. That's a non-modular.
Yeah.
But if I were gonna do it again, I'd probably get a modular.
Yeah, because it's the best. It's the best for what it is. Like just being able to actually.
Yeah.
Like, you know, only have the wires you need, not having all that freaking bulk and worrying about where to put it. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Oh, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that is it.
So that should be coming within the upcoming weeks. We're going to make a video of us building it. I was trying to make a video when I first put together my PC.
Yeah.
I was making a video, and then my phone, because I was making it on my phone, so I don't have a camera. The camera I had, I gave to my mom because I wasn't really using it.
Yeah.
Because I planned on using it for like streaming and shit, but I just never did. And then I just couldn't figure out how to work it, and I forgot. So I said, whatever, I'll just use my phone because I've used my phone before. And then my phone died while recording. And then so when I went to look at it, I was like, oh shit, it's dead. So I had to wait for it to charge up again. And then my graphics card shit out. And then I had to send that in. And by the time I got my other graphics card, I was like, fuck the video. I don't care. So
I would have done the same thing.
So now we got a video. We're gonna make a video building yours. This is what we're gonna put it on this channel. We're gonna put it on your channel.
I don't even know. We'll see. I don't know if you want to, or what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's your PC, so I'm thinking we might put it on your channel,
I don't
but
give a shit, dude. It doesn't matter to me.
We could put it on
we can just
this
put
channel.
It on, yeah, we do whatever. Anything's fine. I really don't care.
That's cool though. Get that coming. It's gonna be exciting. play a lot more games, look better, be able to stream. So you can't really stream from the one you have there.
I mean, I can. It's just I have to lower everything.
You have to really fuck with it though.
It's
It takes a
annoying.
lot of time to fuck. It took me forever to learn how to try and stream with that, and then even when I could, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
But with this one, it's gonna be good. Won't have to do too much fucking with it. You can stream.
We'll
You got
see.
the mic already. If you want, you can do webcam because you got one.
Yeah.
It's a shitty webcam, but you got one.
Hey, it works, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's only like I think it's only like 720.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean,
it doesn't.
you'd mostly be in like a tiny corner of the screen, so
Well, yeah, man. I mean,
wouldn't
all I really use it for is friggin' Magic on Skype.
yeah.
So.
You can record those too, or stream that too.
I could, but most of the people in the group are toxic as hell, and I
Oh.
really don't want to record that because it
You don't want to get canceled before you get started.
Oh yeah. Trust me. Like, there's a
If you say they're toxic, I know they're fucked up.
There is, like, certain people that go to like game stores and play card games.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's the worst people who don't go to those stores because they have like problems and they like can't really function with those people, or
Yeah.
like they're all like messed up.
Like autistic.
These are the like cream of the crop, like holy crap messed up people. Some of them were cool people.
Like
but
messed up?
once in a while you'll get like these people that just like, oh dude.
Like, oh, they're autistic messed up, or like, yo,
No,
gonna
they're just
kick
like
this
super
kid in his
antisocial
head
fucking
messed up.
assholes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Like, yo, I want to kick this kid in his fucking head.
yeah,
Okay.
and plus you also got to watch out for like our group is kind of small knitted just for we try to keep out like cheaters and shit like that because it's quite easy to cheat
Yeah.
when the camera's like that because you're putting the camera directly on your playmat. So you're not seeing the people's hands off camera. You don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing. They could be like, and for
Holding cards and shit.
yeah.
I know
people
they
do
were
that.
playing
We've
that one
caught people.
time with the dude who had the camera facing himself.
Oh, the fat kid.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen him.
Oh,
since.
no.
Nah, I don't even know his name. But man, yeah. But those people, I'm telling you, it's really hard. It's really hard to actually get a game and someone not being like, you know what, fuck this shit, blah 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 blah, fucking start getting pissed off just because like one person played one card and they didn't like that card.
Yeah.
And they'll just start bitching, they'll fucking leave, they'll like fucking fuck the game for everybody and just leave. And we usually just don't invite them back.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, that like I said, they're introvert people that play Magic, and they have like massive bank accounts because they don't really do anything, and they
Well, how do
just
they get
play
massive bank
super.
accounts? Is it like
I have
parents'
no
money or?
idea. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't talk to these people on that level.
How
I don't know
fuck
them. They
these
don't know
niggas?
me. Fucking, they know me for playing Magic. That's it. I try not to get real life mixed in with that bullshit.
True.
Because yeah, like I know some people, like actually know some people that play like John and shit, but no, I couldn't record that shit. It's just too much.
Yeah.
But like we're actually gonna be setting up tournaments and shit like that.
That's cool.
Pretty soon. Hopefully, I mean it's a thing where we're gonna have like people like watching the games and shit like that to see if you have to have your shit like kind of showing like that your hand is at least like in the camera view.
Hands in
So-
the camera view, cards,
Yeah.
even though like face down in view.
Oh no, people don't even realize where their camera is sometimes, and they just
Oh, yeah.
flash their hands, and they're like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yo, dude, can you please not do that?" I'm like, "I see everything you have in your hand. Now I'm not gonna cast this because I know you got that." So it kind of sucks when people don't realize it. But yeah, I mean, I'll record. Probably get more back into Division 2. I just downloaded friggin' Crowfall, so.
Oh yeah, you've been talking about that for a long time.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm just testing out the game right now. I mean, I'm sure it'll run better when I get all my other stuff.
Yeah.
But it runs okay. I'm getting like 50 FPS on like max settings.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
It's not like I get little hiccups here and there, but
A little behind the scenes there. I had to adjust myself, and my chair is squeaky as shit.
yeah.
As you know, if you've listened to our other episodes. So
But yeah.
yeah, that's cool. We got some exciting,
It squeaks.
some exciting stuff on the horizon.
Yeah. Hopefully.
some exciting news for me. I know last episode I talked about possibly getting fired.
Mm.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking blowing you now.
Well, they just gave me a raise.
Oh, of course they
Yeah.
fucking did, dude. You just
So.
fucking here, fucking be like, yo, this motherfucker's spitting.
This motherfucker's spitting.
No, fuck those people.
So,
they're never gonna listen to this. They can go fuck.
oh yeah, they don't even. I don't even think they know my last
They
name.
raise you.
I don't know yet.
They give you a high five.
Yeah,
They gave you 50 cents. There you go.
they gave me some stilts. That's what they did.
They gave you lips.
There's your raise. Fuck you. I'd respect it honestly. Like, all right, okay.
Nah. You that they probably just realized and all hit them like, oh.
Well, it's
shit.
probably more of a mandate because one of my assistant managers talked about hazard pay
Mhm.
because that's kind of what's going on. People are getting hazard pay for
dude,
working through
tons of
the.
people are asking for like extra money because they're working in like a pandemic.
Yeah.
It's I don't think it's pandemic anymore.
Who knows?
I
Nobody
think
can
it's
get the story
pandemic.
right.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm talking about just the area that we're in.
Oh yeah.
Everyone.
New Jersey was never that big of a hotspot. New York was a big hotspot, and we thought it was going to be big because we're fucking right there.
Yeah. But New Jersey's getting it probably from like people going to work there.
Yeah, people
And
like to
then come
work
back.
in
And
Jersey.
then that started spreading in here, and now
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But yeah, so that's something to look forward to, I guess.
That's good. Cool beans.
Yeah.
Bean cools.
So it's funny because I labeled episode 6 social distancing and the unemployment line.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
So I don't have to worry about being in the unemployment
redemption.
line. So
That's this is the redemption.
you're gonna name this one a redemption.
Redemption.
All right.
Yes.
So that's good at least.
That's cool, man. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say it.
I know. I
Keep it for the podcast.
I'm fucking telepath, dude. I can't tell what you're fucking.
You should be.
I should be. You should just do it.
You should just know.
You just know how to get. It's in your body. You know how to do it.
It's in your bones. I know for this episode we wanted to talk about the DC animated universe because after last episode,
I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
I didn't, but
of course you did.
I forgot to watch the movies. Is what I forgot. After the last episode, we watched Superman Red Sun. Fucking good.
Yeah,
I had
really
some
is.
complaints, but for the most part, I thought it was a decent movie.
Yeah, like the friggin' Russian accent.
The accents are horrible.
He's like, listen, stop.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Miss
fucking-"
Lois
It wasn't
Lane.
even that deep, dude.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't even. It was very, very light.
Well, you couldn't get actual Russians to.
Yeah, dude, you couldn't just get people who spoke Russian and English.
You couldn't just have it spoken in Russian. And
Well,
then
most of it would be
subtitles.
in subtitles.
Yeah.
That's probably why they didn't.
I had no
do
problem
it.
with that.
I know you didn't,
Yeah,
but they might.
I'm a purist.
But yeah, like,
It was
dude,
good.
like in that entire thing, Batman was yet again the coolest fucking.
Yeah,
dude.
Batman was dope. He was insane.
Yeah,
It was like a
dude,
mixture
it
of
was such a
Batman and
better
Joker. It was like anarchist Batman is what it was.
Such a better Batman. It was.
I
so-
say a mixture of
so-
Batman
so
and Joker,
much
but that actually exists in one of the negative universes, the Batman that laughs.
better. Mhm.
I
Yeah,
think
I've,
that's what it's called.
I've seen
I've seen the like origin story of him. It's fucking crazy.
that. No, I watched it.
I wanted them to make a movie. I should read that comic book because apparently it's fucking dope. I want them to make a movie out of that Batman.
Go ahead. They probably would. Who knows, man?
Yeah,
They made
I
a
still
Killing Joke that was like, eh.
I still haven't watched that one.
Well, the craze is over, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can just watch.
Oh,
it
people
and
going
do it.
crazy for the Killing Joke when it first came out.
Yeah, just cause fucking Batgirl fucked Batman.
Yeah, it's weird.
I would have fucked Batman. Are you fucking crazy?
Oh, that you said you wouldn't? I thought you said I
I
would.
would have.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
I was like, I thought you said I want to fuck Batman. Who doesn't?
Shit, if I was, no. Done deal.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I'm like, I'm gonna put a baby
doesn't
in.
seem-
Guess what? Now we're related.
doesn't seem very Batman-esque.
It doesn't. But dude, he gets if it's like a slow fucking week, boom, he's fucking banging like high class fucking
Oh, yeah.
prostitutes, bro.
He has to keep
Like,
up the
boom.
Bruce Wayne persona.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got fucking hoes on deck.
Oh yeah.
But on top of that, he's banging Catwoman and, in some instances, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That's a power move
that
right
would
there.
hurt, but
That's a power move.
no, that's a death move.
Respect, dog.
Broken pelvis.
Listen,
How's he not have a broken pelvis?
because he's Batman. He had prep
That don't
time.
matter.
He had prep time.
He had prep time. He had to work out his pelvis before.
he had prep time.
Oh god, he'd still die.
It's a death I'd accept.
But yeah, That song was pretty good.
It was good. And then so it was like, oh, we should watch the other animated movies that we haven't watched, and then kind of like watch the other ones.
I watched literally like at least 85% of them.
I watched a lot.
There's a few that I haven't.
I have a lot on DVD, not here. I think they're on Barbers, but I had a lot of them on DVD, and they were fucking. This is when I first got an Amazon account.
Yeah.
I was used that. That's all I bought was fucking. Every now and then I'll just buy a DC animated movie.
Yeah.
Fucking Batman, Superman, Public Enemies.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's a good one. What's that other one?
Oh, that other one. Like they have only 2 other movies or something.
And was it Infinite Crisis? Infinite Crisis? I think it was the movie. Final Crisis? I don't know if it was Final Crisis was the movie or Infinite Crisis.
I don't remember.
No, that's the comic book run. Crisis on Infinite Earth is the movie.
That's the comic book one too.
Is it? Yeah. Fuck. I don't know.
They're all comic book. They just made the stories for them.
But then that's pretty much what I was doing. Okay. But DC Animated Universe is fucking dope. They make really good movies.
Than fucking Marvel. Marvel is so far behind.
The Marvel anime movies are so dog shit. It's not even that they don't have decent stories. It's just the animation, the voice acting isn't all that great. Like I said, the animation is dog shit.
It feels more.
It feels too cartoony.
Way too cartoony.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have like Marvel kids.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like little fucking chibi versions of fucking. I'm like, oh, I'm Thor. I'm gonna lightning bolt this bitch. And no.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it does. Most of their stuff like it doesn't feel intense. Like even when they're like intense moments.
Yeah.
Like those Wolverine verse movies.
Yeah. Wolverine.
Or Thor verse.
Thor verse. Those Hulk verse Thor, then Hulk verse Wolverine.
Yeah.
I have that.
And then they had a movie where Wolverine fucking went against Hulk.
What was a Wolverine-centric movie?
Yeah,
okay.
I think it was. It was. I can't.
Or was it just the same movie from Wolverine's
perspective? No. It wasn't a verse movie.
Oh, okay.
It was just they were like I forgot. I think it's the one where Wolverine goes back to Canada and what the hell is the name of that team? I can't remember the name of the team.
Not X-Force.
No, it's like Alpha something.
Yeah. They're like the Canadian.
Yeah. That's where Deadpool's from.
Yeah.
Or he was in that faction.
Mm-hmm.
And Deadpool was in the movie, and Wolverine just kept killing him.
Yeah.
Breaking part, and he's just like, he's just like all broken, saying dumb shit.
I remember Deadpool was super popular. It was super weird.
I was never really a fan of him.
Yeah. I found out about Deadpool from Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And I thought, oh, this not only the character was cool, but like he was pretty funny. And so I looked him up, and I was like, oh, this character's dope. And then the Deadpool game came out.
Yeah.
And that was a dog shit game. But it was okay. It was decent.
That was a dog shit decent?
Yeah. It's a dog shit decent game. Yeah. I mean, it was.
I guess that's new lingo for that.
I mean, it was an okay game, but really it wasn't very good.
It was not.
Like, subjectively, I thought it was a decent game. Objectively, it was a shit game.
Well.
And then after that, the movie came out. And it was like, oh, it's a fucking dope movie. Ryan Reynolds killed it. And then I heard Deadpool 2 wasn't as good, but still pretty good.
Deadpool 2 is a lot better just for skipping through the movie and watching certain parts.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
We've seen Deadpool. Did I see it with you in the movie theaters? Deadpool 1?
I don't remember.
I've seen it in
theaters.
Did
I see it in the movie? Yeah, I think I did see it.
It must have been us then.
Maybe.
I know I've seen it in the theaters. I really liked it.
I did see it in theaters. But I can't, like, picture in my head when we went.
Yeah.
Or anything about that day. Or,
I
you know
couldn't
what I
tell you.
mean? Like, usually you can at least...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. But I do remember seeing it in the movie.
Well,
I
we
just
might
don't
have gone.
remember.
I think we gone.
Probably. Yeah.
I wanted to see Deadpool 2, but then I think I was working a lot at that time. I just didn't have the time to go see a movie.
I mean, I still got it.
Yeah, it's still,
you still
on the
it.
flash drive.
Yeah, dude, we're good.
We'll watch it together. I took Legend of Korra and Last Airbender off the flash drive.
Oh, did you
for upspace, yeah. 70 gigs, dog.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a fucking
full seasons for both. Full series for both. 70 gigs. G's.
Damn. My Aqua Team Hunger Force is only fucking 22, bro. No, 28. It's almost 30.
I gotta rewatch that.
What?
Aqua Teen.
I got the whole thing.
That was
It's
my
like all
middle
the movies
school.
and like the side friggin' things.
I watched the shit out of that in middle school. Aqua Teen, fucking Borak, Space Ghost,
Oh, Brack, you mean?
Brack.
Yeah, Brack.
Sorry,
The Brack
not
show.
Borat. I've seen Borat in middle school too.
Borat. Oh my god.
Fucking C Lab, 2021.
Oh yeah, that's like, well, just the first 2 seasons. The ones after that, when they started getting like way too animated and like having dumb story, like way dumber storylines.
Oh, really?
Than usual. Yeah, I stopped watching.
I don't know which season it was. It was just
Season 1,
random
and 2
episodes on Adult Swim. Fucking home movies. Oh,
Well, dude, that's like my
Classic.
favorite show. Like, amazing.
Venture Bros.
Well, I'm gonna say my favorite show from Adult Swim is Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Garth Marenghi. Yeah, he showed me a couple episodes. It's a
it is-
weird show.
It is the best show, and I wish they made more than 6 episodes. For those of you who do not know what it is, it's a 6-episode show that they had on Adult Swim, I think around like 2005. And it is a parody horror hospital
It's like a British comedy
drama
horror
show, but it's like making fun of
So
it.
it's a British horror dramedy
yeah, kinda,
that
there you go.
parodies other hospital shows that were out at the time, I guess.
All other hospital, but they add horror.
Yeah,
it's
they
all
added
about
horror,
horror
yeah.
elements, like the.
But there's the weird parody where it's like, oh, this doctor's in love with this doctor, but then there's some.
No, it doesn't do really like
No?
that. It's all horror themed.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
The first
It's like,
episode is like
they do the classic, like hospital dramas where they have the hospital
Yeah,
drama
well,
shit, but then
they
they add
speak
horror
like
into it.
yeah, but it's all horror. It's like all about. It's just all about like weird like sci-fi horror stuff. And but it's set like a drama, but like a really bad one with bad
Oh, yeah.
acting, and like, but they do it on
Yeah.
purpose just to be funny, and it's yeah, dude, I love that show. It's so good. It's like
I
literally
think
my
I've seen
favorite show.
what 2 episodes you showed me.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm almost all.
I saw a third of it.
Episodes, bro. That's all you need.
Yeah,
But
this
yeah,
was
it
pretty
was
good.
a really good show, dude. I really liked it. They had a lot of good, like, short-lived things, which I wish they made into actual shows. What's the name of that? They had this one show where it was like a fucking like diesel fucking guy, like in like medieval like fantasy like kind of fucking thing, and like the one episode is like they're in a freaking tavern, and like there's like a group of like freaking bandits and like thugs and shit, and they start fucking with him. He just like rips them apart. Like,
Never
like,
heard of it.
it's so good. And then like weird shit. He goes to fight like a friggin' wizard, and the wizard's all like crazy. Like it's great. It's so good. Think of like Conan the Barbarian, but it's all weird, whacked out like friggin' animations and like, but it's like medieval fantasy, not like that universe of like Conan. But they just ripped him out and put him like in this crazy fantasy world, and there's super amount of gore.
I've never.
just
I don't
can't
think I've
remember
ever
what
seen.
it's called.
When you said super jacked medieval fantasy, the only thing I think of was Dave the Barbarian from Disney Channel.
Oh no, that is not it.
That was a good show.
I
That
don't know.
was
I've
back
never
when Disney
seen
still made some good shows.
it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, Dave the Barbarian was actually an actually dope show. Wait, back in the day.
Back in the day.
I should watch
Well,
it.
Adult Swim like has always had.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's how I watched
think-
Bleach and Full Metal Alchemist was Adult Swim.
Yeah, most people learned about anime from fucking Toonami and shit, and then they started when they got rid of Toonami, they started putting in before they put Toonami on Adult Swim,
Yeah.
they started just throwing animes in there like fucking Inuyasha and fucking
That's probably where I've seen
Full Metal
Inuyasha
Alchemist
too.
and shit. Yeah.
Inuyasha,
Trigun
Inuyasha.
and like all those.
I've heard of Trigun.
Fooly Cooly. Like a lot of people found out about that because
I heard of Trigun like a long time ago, but I didn't really start watching it
weird
until
ending.
it was on
If
Netflix.
you didn't want? Did you watch the whole
No.
thing?
I watched like 2 episodes.
It's a weird ending and it's like whacked out like kind of shit. But I don't want to like tell you if you haven't watched it. But it's a good.
I think I've
anime.
heard.
It's
I
like,
think I was had the ending spoiled for me, but I forgot, so I don't know.
it's like a really good anime.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a try.
It's
I
definitely
need some new anime to watch. I'm still
old new anime.
old new anime.
It's all new to me.
Yeah, it's new to me. Fuck it. I mean, I'm for the most part, I'm just I'm keeping up with My Hero Academia and rewatching Bleach.
Yeah, you're watching Bleach getting ready.
I just don't have. I'm getting ready, dog.
Oh no, I'm.
I'd play that clip again, but I got copyright claim for it, so I'm not doing it.
So we're not doing that. But yeah. Fucking Bleach when that comes back. It should be good.
God.
Like I said, I haven't even been thinking about it. You just start talking about it. It's the only reason to my head. I like I said, if I blank that out of my head when it's like coming closer to the time, that it's gonna be full on. That's all I'm gonna be thinking about.
Yeah.
So keep it out of head now.
Excited.
Be surprised when they start to like, oh, it's like.
I'm excited, not just because the show's coming back, because that opens up the avenue for actual good games to come back.
Hopefully.
So when Dragon Ball came back, they dropped Xenoverse. They dropped. I think they dropped Battle for Z first, which was actually a fun game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I only played the beta, but it was a fun game. And then they dropped Xenoverse, and I loved Xenoverse.
So Xenoverse, then fucking Z Fighters.
And then Fighters, and I was like, oh, I'm in love. I love it. I thought those were great games. Yeah. And then they dropped fucking Jump Force and
yeah.
gross. All those shitty games that were just remakes of Naruto Storm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've been doing that forever, like with these types of games. Like PS1 and 2 era, it was mainly Dragon Ball come out with a game, and then every anime around that time would come out with a game that was literally like a fucking clone, maybe a little clunkier, maybe like tried to go a little bit different direction, but it was like the base of freaking of like the Budokais and shit like that.
Love Budokai 3. That was my favorite.
I wasn't a real big fan of those. Like I said, in every game, the only reason I hated it is because every single one of those games had the same exact engine, and every single one of those games has a stun lock where the opponent can never get out of it, and you can infinitely loop a stun lock and kill somebody. So I hated playing that. You fucking ask Matt, dude.
Yeah.
He knows about the stun lock.
Fucks Matt up too.
Every single one of those games has the exact same stun lock. You can, if you just time like power strikes and stunning hits, like when their animation is like a certain way, you just stun lock them constantly. They cannot get out. But yeah, that's the only reason I hated those games, because once someone figured that out, they pretty much, it's who gets the stun lock on first, and they win.
I always played against my little cousin, so I was always whooping ass. I didn't have to worry about stun locks.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. It really
I should find a place to get Budokai 3. Is it on Steam?
I have Budokai 3. Guess where that
we know.
Yeah.
I'll see if it's on Steam. If it is, I'll probably pick it up.
Probably, I don't know, maybe in like a collection thing, maybe.
Could be. I know they remastered it for Xbox 360. Only Xbox 360. I don't know why. They had Budokai's 1 and 3. They said fuck 2. Because everybody hated 2, I guess.
I guess. I don't even remember playing it. It's the truth.
Well, 1 was like, you went through the...
No, I remember the games. I just don't remember 2 because I didn't really play it that much. I didn't own it.
I'm pretty sure it was the gameplay mechanics is why. Because the fighting was all the same. But
they probably try to add
the story mode for 1 was just you pick the saga and then you go through the episodes. But 2, they did it like a board game where you move your character.
Oh, yeah.
And then 3 was like the open world. You fly around to where you need to go. Kind of like how they did with Kakarot. I still haven't played it. You still have it?
Yeah,
Alright, I gotta play it.
Right there.
I gotta play it.
Sadly.
When I first seen it, I'm like, this looks like Xenoverse running off the Naruto Storm engine.
Unreal Engine, right?
No. I don't think so.
I don't remember what it was.
It might be
I
Unreal.
only played it for like an hour.
Well, I know the studio who developed it was CyberConnect. They're the ones who developed the Storm game. And that's what when I first seen the trailer, I was like, this looks like Xenoverse.
Okay, so it's all...
I said this looks like Xenoverse developed by the Storm.
I know most of those anime games have like the exact same company.
Yeah.
Like the exact same.
Well, it's all Bandai Namco owns everything, basically.
Well, most
just who they get to develop it, though.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll take fucking Tekken over Street Fighter any fucking day of the week.
Yeah. Especially Street Fighter now.
Dude, Street Fighter's garbage. I haven't liked it since like when Street Fighter 3 came out, and I remember that shit. I fucking played it one time. I fucking hated it. And then I just stopped playing Street Fighter after that.
I liked the Street Fighters before 4.
Alpha was like my favorite. Like the Alpha series is like my favorite because you have more maneuverability and it feels like very flowing, like how the characters move.
Yeah.
And whatnot. That's why I'll always say to this day, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is like the best fighting game in my opinion. I love that game to a point.
They made 3 way too easy.
dude. Well, 3 sucks. No, 3 is garbage. 3 and
3 has like an auto combo system, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, see, in 2, I know I really don't like that. But in 2, like, all you needed was 3 Guiles.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Then you just fucking win. Like, people don't understand how fucking strong 3 Guiles.
It's Team America right there, boy.
Bro,
Guile Squad.
It's the Bro Force.
Bro Force.
It really is.
You ever play that game?
Yeah. Yes, I played a couple times.
Pretty fun. I think I have it on Steam.
Yeah, I think because I had it on PS4 a while ago.
Oh yeah. It's fun. We should play it sometime. Anyway, Bro Force Guile.
So yeah, 3 fucking Guiles, dude. Like it's almost impossible to fucking stop if it's done right.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has, if you make every single Guile and his like alt attack where he jumps out is always a Sonic Boom. You can time Sonic Booms to points where they would have to block, and then you can time your hits, so you always get a hit on.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you throw a slow Sonic Boom, they can block it on top, but that's going to leave them open for the bottom. So, if they block bottom when I sweep, they get hit by the fucking Sonic Boom, too. So they still get hit. So it just gets through blocks, and I can just keep doing that and fucking keep you. You can't do anything. And then just do, like, the friggin' finishing combos and just chain them together where he just does, like, the super Sonic Boom. He's so ridiculous.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, dude, he's really.
Oh, there was an anime convention. Oh no, it was a gaming tournament. It was in North Jersey a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, I want.
And they were playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You're like, which version?
I know, but I had no idea what it was for. I didn't know, dude. If it was for Dreamcast, I probably would.
I doubt it.
I guarantee
it, but
I don't. I was really good. The Dreamcast version.
No, I'm saying I doubt they would have had Dreamcast version.
Well, do you think it was just an emulated version then?
Either that or
because they have it on PS3 and that version blew real bad. Like the response was off and it didn't the characters didn't move as quick and respond.
I don't think they would use the emulated version if it was like a legit tournament. They would try to find an official copy. More than likely for console.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
well. The last one that was for console was on PS3.
Yeah, and if they could find a version for PC, I guess they would probably use that.
Yeah, probably.
I know a lot of fighting game
conventions
don't often use
consoles,
PCs. They for the most part use consoles.
Dude, well, yeah, they should have been like Marvel's Capcom 2 Dreamcast next to it, or what the actual thing, because it makes a big difference in like. If anyone actually has ever wanted tournaments and shit, it makes a giant difference of what system it's on and everything like that. Because like I said, the best port, besides playing in an actual arcade cabinet, the best port of it is on Dreamcast. Is like perfect. It sucks because the system's dead.
This is not quick.
I know.
Was it you telling me about how easy it was to
burn? Yeah, it was very easy to burn. I at one point had every single game burnt on disc, and I just didn't care. Now they're like modding, like you can get a system and you can get a mod where you just put a hard drive into it and you just put all the fucking like ROMs on it, like the ISOs, and it actually runs it through the fucking emulator on the system.
That seems like a lot of work. Seems like a lot of work.
It is. Well, I'm in a group where they it's called Dreamcast Junkyard, and the people buy Dreamcast and they mod the shit out of them and try to get like all the games, and they'll actually like put pieces up and ask if this is like a good component for this and this. Does this work together? I bought this from here. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's good if you're one of those either enthusiasts or just something to pass time.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see myself just modding a console just because.
Oh, no. I mean, I used to. Well, see, this is also the thing. I used to mod consoles. That's why I got like these fucking scars on my hands from friggin' fighting with the 360. Because the first one was from a regular Xbox, and the second one was from a 360. Because I was trying to open it, and they got like metal grates, like fucking hard pushing it in, and I wasn't paying attention. I just ripped my fucking finger open. I just had blood all over the hard drive. That shit hurt. I mean, actually, it didn't hurt. I just was losing a lot of blood, and I got really lightheaded really quick.
So fucking
like it was right
death by
right
console.
Here,
Imagine that.
Dude, imagine that. Oh, dude, I won 2 wars. But yeah, man, fucking, it's fairly easy to mod consoles nowadays. But hard modding is a lot better. Like actually adding the components, not just like breaking the system itself and overriding it.
I've seen some videos of dudes modding like Game Boy Advances and shit. Mm-hmm. Like adding better screens and lights and shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh hell yeah! Modding is actually really fun, man. I mean, look what we used to do with PSP. Yeah. Fucking modded that shit. I'm still waiting for fucking Vita to officially die so I can mod that shit.
Yeah, Vita mod
still. Well, yeah. I mean, I should order that shit.
Order what?
There's a like you know how
like some of those all four
Vita
cards
had its own memory card. Okay, so you can only use that in their memory thing. So
that's a big reason why the Vita died.
They made a game one that goes in the game board, and then you put it on top, and then you run it through that.
Oh, okay.
And then you just jailbreak the system.
Nice.
And it just mods it, and then you use the.
It's kind of like the R4 cards.
Yeah. But this actually like overrides it. It's not just like the R4 card's awesome because you can literally take it out and then it's not modded anymore. It just has one file to boot the actual thing. That's it. So there's nothing like traces of it.
Yeah.
When you're doing it. But yeah, this actually like breaks the system and fucking runs mods off and everything like that.
That's cool.
Kind of like PSP. Yeah. You just have to find a way to mod it.
I need to fuck with that.
What,
PSP? Yeah. I just charged it. Oh, there it is.
It's very funny.
Yeah, I just charged it.
I gotta get all the games again, dude.
I mean, I still have whatever I got on there, so.
Yeah, but I had every single game for PSP.
I just like playing Pokemon. I bought a PSP to play Pokemon.
On a bigger screen, it runs better.
Brighter.
You can have any single Pokemon like that you want. Plus, you can have hacked versions that are like different.
Yeah, that one hacked version that we had where you start off with like the dragon types. That shit was cool, but it kept fucking bricking. Or well, it kept crashing, I mean.
Yeah, it kept crashing. That shit happens, man. Like some of the games
sucks.
Like do crash a lot. But it's cool.
I've just been playing.
I like playing Pokemon. I always like playing different versions of it. I still want to play the new one.
The expansion.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend that much money, dude. It's fucking $30. That's too much for fucking what? Like another area, and then you capture maybe like 30.
I don't know how much more you're gonna get with the expansion. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I have no idea if that. You should look up.
I don't even think it's
look
worth
it up.
It.
See what you get.
Because I'll tell you this. I have more fun playing Pokemon games in the lower to mid tiers of the game. Once you get to the higher tiers, it feels so repetitive and freaking boring. Like you're literally like doing the same thing. I mean, you kind of get that from the lower tiers, but you have less of an arsenal. You know what I mean? Your guys are weaker. It's harder to fight because of that shit. Like once you hit like a certain point, it's way easier. Like one shot and everything, and everything. You know what I mean? So it's a harder way to play it, I guess. Because it does get easy, especially in the newer games.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of. What was it, Sword I bought or Shield?
Sword.
Wasn't a fan. I played a couple hours.
Oh, I know. I remember you were playing.
And it's just really. Pokemon is just going downhill for me. My favorite is still Leaf Green.
Dude. Oh, what the fuck's that game?
What?
The Pokemon clone on Steam.
I'm
gonna buy this shit right now.
Should. Yeah, let's do it.
No, I'll do that.
Oh, obviously. I can't remember what it's Temtem or something like that.
Yeah, something.
It looks cool, and it's online. Like we will be in the same game together and fucking run around and shit.
That's well, I mean, you can do that in Sword.
Can you? I thought it was just like you drop in just for
the open area. The open area. Like if you're in the open area, someone can.
Oh, okay.
Or you can join someone else's game. But there's no point, dude. The open area is so easy. Like everything dies. In every spot, every day, it respawns friggin' like I've got like 20 friggin' like lightning stones and all those friggin' different stones, like the water stones and everything. I got like 20, 25 of them, dude, in my fucking inventory. I'm never gonna use them. I literally just catch every single Pokemon and evolve them any which way. If there's 2 evolves, I'll go looking for another one, evolve with the other one, and that's all I end up doing at the end. It's boring.
Yeah, no.
That's usually what happens.
I'm not even
with
interested in the
games.
Pokemon that they have in the game. Like a lot of the new ones
Half
look
of them
stupid.
suck. No, not even a lot. Not even half. Like 80% are fucking dumb as shit looking. Some that are
Some look cool,
Some of them look okay,
but
they look like modded versions of old ones.
yeah,
So they're always gonna look like that. You know what I mean? Like they can't. It's hard to come. I mean, dude, well, they got like 9 million fucking Pokemon.
like almost
You know what I mean?
900.
Like it's hard to come up.
I think almost 900.
Oh, dude, that's too.
Yeah,
That's why. Like everyone wants a new Pokemon game where every Pokemon's in it, like every single one. Yeah, that's cool.
well, everybody thought
But
this
then
was
when that
what it was going to
happens-
be because it's for the Switch. So it's like, oh, this is you have a lot more room to work with when it comes to like graphics and just the amount of space you can have because of the hard drives and shit.
Yeah.
But it's not at all what they did.
Yeah, they kind of just cut and paste and then just added over.
Yeah.
It's literally. what
Listen,
it
make a better system. Nintendo, make a better fucking system.
is. Yeah.
Make a system again.
Stop.
these
stop,
weird
stop
hybrid
relying too much
handhelds.
on gimmicks, dude. Stop being fucking the fucking weird kid in the corner. Like, yeah. No. They have to stop doing that, dude.
Yeah.
Nintendo's all weird and they do dumb shit and they just.
Some of it
literally
works.
gimmick people to death. No, some of it's fine.
They're kind of innovative sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, they like kind of start something and then everybody else kind of follows and perfects it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the time. I mean, everyone totally put out cardboard after that.
Oof,
Hey mom, can I have $80 cardboard?
oof, my guy. Niggas legit selling cardboard. Wild. People bought that too.
I know. And there's like little kids on the package, and they're all like, "Whoa! Like this is the best thing ever made." Nah, those
Disgusting.
kids are fooling you.
Bitch,
Those
disgusting.
kids got their check and left.
Terrible.
Yeah,
But no, I want a like a legit. Honest, I want a legit Pokemon game. All the Pokemon. Not even. I don't even need all the Pokemon because a lot of them are garbage. Just give me a remake. Just give me a remake of Leaf Green.
Give me another reason to actually catch them all.
Yeah.
I think that's what's missing from this game. You gotta catch them all, but you don't catch them all in the newer
Mhm.
games. It's not even like a necessity. That's all I've done in the older.
Like, you actually
I go
get
through the entire
something.
game and get every single thing I can possibly do in it.
Like in the older games, you would actually get something from catching them all. Some games you can only catch through like an event.
Sometimes they have the the crossover, like maybe like 4 guys that you can only get in one game, and then they have
Yeah.
like a couple guys. That
I
only
mean, that's
get
how
in
they
one
used to
game,
do.
and
It's
they-
like you can only get.
No, they still do.
Well, no, I know
like
that.
the sword and shield. Like you can't get the shield guy in this game.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
But it was like you actually get something for catching all the Pokemon.
Like a reason.
Yeah.
An ending.
I don't know what you get now.
Give me a fucking ending. Like you called
I don't
them
even
all.
know. 'Cause
Congratulations.
I know with X and Y, once you beat the Elite Four, you couldn't fight them again.
Pussies.
I don't know.
Don't even want to rematch.
I
it.
guess.
They're like,
Like,
fuck
nah, I'm
this.
done.
Like, fuck
I'm
this kid. He beat the shit out of me.
I don't know how that is in Sword and Shield. I don't even know how that was in Sun and Moon. 'Cause I never finished that either.
You never finished Sun and Moon?
I
Yeah, you just play the
Not a
friggin'
fan.
the A Tower thing in Sun and Moon, right?
no idea.
I
We went to the
can't
different
remember.
islands and did the island battles. Because there was no gyms. That's what it was. There was no gyms. These islands.
That game was so streamlined. It
Yeah.
was just and
Was not a fan.
Yeah, because they make you go everywhere, dude. All it was when that game came out was like, hey, look, better graphics.
They had some pretty cool animations for their like
Yeah.
the special attacks.
Yeah.
But other than that,
No, Sword and Shield should have never put out that Gigano bullshit.
Gigamax, Gigantamax.
Yeah, yeah, it's dumb. It's a really dumb mechanic.
I'm
Like-
indifferent.
It's stupid. It's a dumb mechanic. So if you're gonna play like verse mode on it, like everyone's gonna have one dude that can fucking do that. They get 3 shots when they're in that mode, and then I think you have to wait another 3 turns before you can use it again on the same one if he's still
Yeah.
alive. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's kind of fair just one gets it, but dude, you can like single shot like 3 dudes, and then friggin' you're on your 4th guy, and you're like, oh shit, and he still has a full roster. No, it's because you have to like do a bunch of delay maneuvers. So when they go into that thing, you have to put like all like the fences up or bounce things.
Yeah.
Or can't hit this guy shit on. It's really the only way to get around it because it pumps them up so much.
I don't even know if I made it to a gym battle. No, they don't do gyms anymore, right? It's something else.
No, it was
There were gyms?
Yeah, you have to. All right, so the gym battles and you'd be happy you didn't because they're really fucking annoying. The gym battles is you go to a gym, you have to go through this little fucking obstacle course, pretty much. Like
I've
every
done,
single
I
one's
think, 2
different.
gyms. I
You did
think.
2 gyms. Then? So you did the obstacle course, and then you
I remember
to
the sheep
final
obstacle course.
thing, and you go in. Yeah, we're gonna herd the sheep through the thing, and then after that you fight the main gym leader or whatever
Sure.
in the actual in the actual arena.
I think so.
Yeah. So you did a couple then. Those are really annoying to do. There's no purpose to them.
Oh, what happened to Pokemon?
It does absolutely no, and you can actually skip some of the friggin' guys you're supposed to fight.
Yeah, well, you can do that in the older games too. There were certain paths you could take where you didn't have to fight everybody.
Well, yeah, but these are like open, and you can literally, if you like walk across the wall far enough, they don't even see you just go around it. Because they'd be able to see you like all the way across the map back in the day. It would just they'd be like friggin' like 200 feet away from you.
Oh, they'd run at you, full sprint, fucking Alex Jones at you.
Hey,
you little son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm just not impressed.
But yeah, I mean, I forgot like what.
Who knows? Who cares?
I was talking about. I was gonna stream, and I was talking about Crowfall.
Oh,
and that went into literally like a 25-minute fucking tangent.
Yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do best.
That's what happens, man. That's what goes. But yeah, I don't know what else happened.
Who knows?
I'm gonna get off.
We don't want to talk about Pokemon no more.
Hell
We're done with Pokemon.
I'm done with
I'm done with Pokemon. I was fucking.
Yeah.
I was not looking at all the trailers for Sword and Shield. I was like, I'm not buying it.
I just want it because I like playing Pokemon. I like playing new games for Pokemon because I always have that hope in my fucking heart that it's the game in my head, not the game that they're like putting out. I always like have a picture and envision of the game of Pokemon.
You should have got the dudes who was making the PC Pokemon game. They showed me years ago.
Yeah, the one. Yeah. You had to friggin' like log in all weird and like it was like super buggy.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean,
the thing walks around, or one of the starter Pokemon like walks around with you, and you actually like battle. It doesn't go to like a scene or anything, so they actually like start battling like right in front of you.
Give that dude money to make a game.
If they worked on it, I would probably be playing.
Oh yeah.
If they actually did like an actual good
Nintendo's fucking
system.
weird. They don't like, oh, this guy's doing some dope shit. Let's give him money to make something official for us.
Yeah.
They're like, no, fuck you. Cease and desist. I'm gonna come kick your door in.
Get this game out of here. That's why I want to get that whatever
1010. Yeah.
Whatever the hell it's
looks
called.
pretty cool.
Exactly. That I have a feeling on.
We'll pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta get freaking. I hope it's still on sale. I have to get a Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was on sale for $10.
Ooh, should have checked that.
Yeah, I
Was it on sale on Steam?
Yeah,
Was it last week?
I don't remember how many days.
It might not be on sale.
I'm gonna find out.
Steam sales go quick, boy.
They steam it up and make this shit
They
steamy.
make it steamy.
But yeah, I mean, there's a couple games that I just want to play Magic on Simulator. That's really it. I'm getting sick of not having my fucking game stores
Can you
open.
load in your decks or something? How does that work?
Oh yeah, dude, it's full like immersion type thing. Like you can they actually have like VR like setups for it too.
Yeah, I know that.
They actually do the VR. But that's the cool thing. Like regardless if you're using VR or not, it's like we're literally sitting at a virtual table playing Magic. That's what it is. Like
I wonder if my VR thing would work for that. So it's not a PC VR. It's the
it's like the
Samsung Gear.
I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea.
But there's the port that for you to plug in, like the USB cable. So I don't know.
Damn, it's not on sale.
I knew it.
Boo. Boo. They never sent me a thing that says, "Oh, this shit's on sale."
You had it in your wish list?
Yeah, it's in my wish list.
Well, you put it on your wish list when it was on sale. Right?
No, I just put it on my wish list.
Oh.
I like. Someone told me it was on sale for $10. I just don't remember.
Is it the same
when.
email though that you use? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna purchase this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
I'm just gonna add it to my cart.
Why you there? Put Temtem in your cart too.
I'm about to. How much is 10, 10,
I think
30?
so.
I don't think I have enough.
Oh.
Let me see. I might get 10, 10 then, because that's not even on sale. So. Or maybe it's not called 10.
I don't remember what it was called.
I don't remember what
It's
called
on my
either.
wish list though.
Oh, it is. Did it? I don't know. Why are we talking about this? This is stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking looks like a fun game.
Tem.
That's what I said.
I thought you said 10,
No.
10.
That's
why I've been
bitch from
calling it.
Naruto.
Yeah, I know.
Why'd I
It's
add
35.
underrated character? Oh, she was very poorly written.
Damn.
What?
I can't do both.
Nah.
Yeah, it comes out to 54, and I literally spent 53 something on the other thing, so I can't do both.
Sucks.
I don't know.
I thought 1010 was. 1010 should have been a better written character. She was trained by Might Guy, training with Lee and Neji. Come on now.
Come on,
To get
man.
bodied by Tamari like that? Nah. Tamari was dope, but there's no way she would have put up a better fight. She should have been a lot stronger, a lot faster, a lot more swift.
A lot more swift.
Yeah, that's just the story of the show. All the characters. By the time we got Shippuden, all the characters are just fucking downplayed.
No, Rock Lee was the worst downplayed one.
Oh. Such a shame.
No, fucking
It's
horrible.
terrible.
Fucking pissed me off.
I understand the show is Naruto. It's about him, but fuck, dude. So many better characters. Shino, most underrated character.
There's a lot of other characters that I'd rather see their story instead of.
Dog, I'd rather see Shino's story than Naruto.
I'd rather see a lot.
Fucking bugs and shit.
You know who probably has a really shitty story if he followed it? Well, maybe not, because he's kind of a douche. Probably Gara.
Gara? Well, I mean, they've done backstories for Gara.
I know, but I mean the entire show would be
Oh,
around.
that'd be pretty cool.
I don't. You think? You think he fucking kills enough
Yeah.
people? To keep
I mean,
it
he
interesting
murdered
enough?
people
Or
as a
do you
baby.
think he just stands in his freaking sandcastle with his arms crossed, just looking at?
I mean, he murdered like 4 people in the tuning exams alone.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, but he was controlling it.
No, he was.
He's been taking his pills. He's okay. He's getting.
I think Gara would make
He's
a
like,
dope
I don't
show.
even understand.
Just Gara?
I don't know if I
That'd
can
be
watch
pretty
it.
cool.
I really don't.
That would make a great show. Kiba.
Kiba and friends. He has like 5
Yeah,
puppies.
him fucking dogs. Oh,
Well, that would be
Another poorly
fucking
written
boring
show.
after like 2 episodes. It's like, what are they gonna do? Oh, we're gonna go hunt.
yeah.
Is that what they're gonna do? We're just gonna
Another
fucking
poorly
hunt
written
with
character.
Big dogs.
They showed they showed his family members, and they were fucking dope. They were doing some dope shit, and then Kiba was just like, Akamaru.
Yeah, dude. He just like, I'm gonna go in the corner and lick myself.
Sure.
What else is he gonna do? He's gonna do some
Fucking Fang
bullshit.
over
No,
Fang.
Fang under Fang. How about we reverse it? It just implodes the world. He doesn't know how
They made
strong he is.
Kiba lose to Naruto through a fucking fart.
Oh no.
Ugh,
He's one of those guys.
that show, dog. It's so good, yet so bad at the same time.
I know.
The good outweighs the bad, though. But the bad
For the
is
most
pretty
part.
bad. Then Boruto is just
So what
trash.
about oh dude.
It's nothing but garbage.
I'm never gonna watch it. I don't even care. I saw that movie and I saw Baruto as a character and I'm like, nope.
You at least got to watch the episode with the movie episode where they redid the movie, the fight. You got to watch that. That shit's dope. That's far better than the movie. No, you didn't, because it's completely different. It is
not-
absolutely different.
Nah. Don't make me watch
I'm not making you do anything.
Alright, good.
Not your fucking
So
daddy.
what?
Not your father. Or your boss.
I'm not
Or your god.
father. Or your god.
Fucking bagel boss.
Your god.
The bagel boss.
Oh, I thought you said Smaggle
Smaggle
Boss. a bagel lord.
The bagel lord.
Give me a lox.
Anyway. Fucking Kim Jong Un's dead.
Oh yeah, he's
Now his sister's in power. I seen a
How
funny ass
long?
video. It was like you played Call of Duty Warzone, the battle royale one, right?
you fucking like once.
Oh. Well, you know the part where if you die, you have a chance to go to the
Yeah, and the little fucking
the
gulag
gulag.
or
And so he
whatever.
said Osama bin Laden beating the shit out of fucking Kim Jong Un to get respawned, and it shows some Muslim
I
dude
saw it.
jumping
It
out of a
like
plane.
jumping out of the airplane. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I gotta find that. I'll put that I'll put it up on screen. Oh, that's good. That's hilarious.
But yeah.
Yeah, so he's dead officially. Boy got the corona.
Officially.
I think we
Right?
assume.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
he did.
I know
Don't quote me on that, but I'll say he did.
a few people were getting corona in North Korea, and they were just jacking them. They weren't even
No,
playing
yeah,
with
they're
it.
probably just breaking necks
Yeah.
before they even get close, dude.
You coughed
Even
once, they
fucking-
snapped your neck.
Mid cough. Done.
But yeah.
Just crack him out, man.
So Kim Jong Un's dead. We assumed it was the corona. Now his sister's in power, and people are already making not safe for work pictures of her. They're already looting her.
Yeah. I give her less than a year before
Oh, yeah?
they kill her.
Hmm.
And then they take over their fucking country.
Possibly.
And
What
then
if she?
they
What
just
if she
run
like?
just as bad? Dude, how did he die, man? He's not supposed to have a butthole.
Oh, that's
He
true.
doesn't
He
even
doesn't
fucking
poop.
shit, man.
How did he die?
Yeah, that's how he died.
Maybe he didn't actually die. He just transcended. He's left his.
Man, just fat ass float over.
He's let go of all his earthly tethers.
Right? Fucking dropping a cigar. Oh.
He's gonna be like fucking
Oh,
Mr.
gross.
Manhattan.
Oh.
It's 1,000
dude.
foot.
But fat fucking
Yeah, it's
creamers.
1,000 foot Kim Jong Un walking across the sea.
Dude. You ever seen the what the hell's that movie? Riccio,
Yes, we've seen.
the live action
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You've seen that
We watched it before. I don't remember all
Okay.
of it. There's a scene where he like broke a wall, right?
Yeah, he broke many walls in many scenes. But I kind of forgot why. I was
No
talking
idea.
about that.
I think we watched
I kinda-
Riccio
I kinda-
together. That's what you're the.
Yeah, no, there was a scene in there that it was relevant to what you were saying. but I
1,000
kinda
foot Kim
forgot.
Jong Un walking across the sea.
Oh no, there's a. Okay, good that you said that again. There's like a really fat
Mhm.
kid in the movie that's like annoying
Yeah.
as shit, and he dresses like he's like eating lollipops. He's like he's just really fat. That's how I picture Kim
Oh.
on it. Fucking flying up. Just like fucking squealing all the way up.
Yeah.
Just dying. That's how I picture him.
What?
Yes.
So sister's in charge now, and everybody's ooh-wooing all over her. It's funny.
I wouldn't even give her a tug.
I remember during the Olympics when North Korea sent some of the people for South Korea, and they showed up, and
Mhm.
Kim Jong Un's sister was like sitting either next to or behind Mike Pence, and like one of the news, I don't remember which paper it was, but it was one of those shitty papers, and they online publications they wrote, fucking Kim Jong Un's sister giving all the looks to Mike Pence, and it's like, bitch is the sister of a fucking dictator, and you're yes
He's like, I'll
you're
give
yes
her that
queening her
dictator.
because she's looking sideways at Mike Pence. Y'all niggas wild.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna give her that.
You're that dictator.
Fucking squash it. Make some mashed
Mash it
tater.
up. Mashito.
Smash
Smash it up.
tater, bro. He's got it. He's good.
Terrible.
He's like, look, I'm Pence, bro. Hit me up. That's, that's exactly what he does. But he probably doesn't.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I
What
I
if she
give her a
actually
year.
like
actually makes it a
yeah?
a
What
good
she's like,
place
yo,
to
my brother
live.
was on some fuck shit. I got y'all.
But yo, she's been
What if she's
trained.
worse than him? What if she's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
him but smart?
What if she just eats people, bro?
Just eat.
And
She's a
just
cannibal.
fucking- Yeah, dude. Like she gets like all the sick fucking people and just friggin'
What if she
like,
just?
cooks them.
What if she does start war? That'd be hilarious.
What if she just starts like chopping people up, just and like hiding it as like it's a serial killer?
It's just her.
Really dude. She's just going out.
She doesn't have to hide it.
She's crazy.
Well, she might be. Who knows? Well, a damn thing about her.
So all these rumors sounded good to you. Is this happening? You guys gotta start rumors about her.
She's a cannibal.
I'm sure
she's a vampire.
They'll be on. Oh yeah, dude. She probably is. Have you seen her in the daytime without fucking heavy makeup on?
I don't know if she's wearing makeup at all. I've seen maybe 2 pictures
of her. I don't know either. She probably does.
Maybe. Who knows? They have makeup in North Korea?
Yeah, she was wearing lipstick.
Yeah, baby. Who knows what we got going on over there?
That's the blood of
the North Koreans don't even know what's going on over in North Korea.
Probably not.
I mean, I'll laugh, but we don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Exactly. That's why you got to make dumb rumors that make you laugh at least. So as long as you're laughing at them,
our government's on some fuck shit too. But I mean, I ain't gonna get sniper eliters for saying fuck Trump. So I can call that a win.
Fuck everything. I just hate everything equally. Yeah. So I never come out of the crowd. Just like
you all suck.
Like, that's all I have. I just little say, and people are like, but forget it. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, that sucks.
I guess I don't know. I mean, it's always weird when like a political figure dies because there's always the people who are like, mourn them. And then there's the people that.
And then there's other people who want to eat them. Like,
oh yeah, there's people like, fuck yeah, I'm so glad he's dead. I hope he burns in hell. And it's like,
they want to friggin' Mussolini shit again, bro. Fucking drag him into the middle of the fucking street.
It's like it's a good thing that he's gone, but I would prefer him to have been a better person. Instead of being happy that he's dead, I would have preferred that he was actually a good person while he's alive.
It's their line of family, and like
they
brainwashed throughout their entire life. Like you see when they have like those little girls, they're like fucking like 6 years old, and they're like
they're doing the instruments and shit,
crazy friggin' hard,
playing through the fire of the flames,
instruments and shit. Yeah,
the 6-year-olds jamming through the fire of the flames,
and she knows in the back of her head there's a guy all the way
ready.
Up here.
He's got the rifles right on her,
ready to pop her in the head.
Fuck up! I dare you.
I heard that. Fucking did. Fucking they probably do it.
Yeah,
they probably do it.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking. It's good that he's going, but I'm not gonna fucking crip walk on his grave. Like, yeah.
Crip walk on his grave.
It's like people were going ham when McCain died, and it was like
I totally forgot when he died.
2 years ago, 2018. Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, he was a piece of shit. Over him dying, I prefer he would have been a better person.
Hey, bro, he lived.
He was a senator or something.
Bro, he was like trapped in fucking.
Yeah, he was a prisoner of war. Yeah. He's seen some shit. He lived through some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But when it comes to,
you also got to realize from different perspectives.
But the thing is, when it came to policy, he wasn't good on policy.
Well, yeah, because he's already had his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's already had what he like. He's been through stuff, and that's kind of like stayed with him. So he probably uses that when.
It's funny because he was very pro-war, even though he was a prisoner of war.
I wonder why.
Like, yeah, no, shit's not fun.
Like, what happens if more people get stuck like this?
Well, that's what you gotta do.
Like, well, that's what.
Yeah. It's like I'm not gonna fucking do an Irish jig over somebody's grave when they die. It's like I just wish they were better. I wish you would have spent the time while you were alive doing better things, so I wouldn't have to be happy that you're no longer here.
Yeah, right. Well, it's not even just that, dude. I mean, it's like the old fucking like 80s movie syndrome. Like they have the different views. They kind of did it with Marvel movies now. Like they have the different views from the different people.
Like Civil War.
They try to make it look a certain way, like for the bad guy. Like you mourn for him and you actually like understand him. They did it with Thanos. It's fucking stupid. They tried to make it. They're both good people, and they're
in their own right.
Just have completely different views, and they're only doing.
Which is hilarious. They made like Thanos' whole motive very altruistic, when really he was just fucking simping over death. He was just a simp for death. That's it. He's just trying to get some of that death pussy. That's all he wanted.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. They're like, yo, I'll kill half the entire universe.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about donating money to her. For streams, just kill everybody for her.
Yeah, dude.
That would have been funnier.
Must be good if he did that.
Then
Oh, if they
Yeah, they should have went with that because then it would have opened up the world of the like the Eternals and shit like that. But no, they went with the.
I don't think they want to get into that, dude. That's probably way
Uh,
too much of a
I mean, no, they did it already with Ego in Guardians 2.
Yeah, but that's only one guy.
They did it in Guardians 1 with that place that they went to when they got the Power Stone. That was the head of an Eternal.
I think they could have did Ego
They
a
coulda.
lot better. When I first watched it, I was just happy because he was actually in a comic,
In a
or
movie.
actually in a movie that a lot of people don't know who he is, and it's kind of cool that they actually like put him in. But I still want to fucking Galactus.
I don't think they
like a good.
I don't think they had the rights to Galactus. Well, no, because they didn't own Fantastic Four at that time. They own now. But they had already done Endgame by the time they had bought Fox.
I know, dude. There's so many movies where Fantastic Four was
The
like
pinnacle.
the main.
Like, they were the introduction
They
for
were
so
the
many.
main shit, bro. Like they were in
Yeah.
everything.
They were Marvel's,
Like,
as
they
it was
had
like, who I think Stanley said they were Marvel's first family. And they were the introduction for so many characters. They were the
Yeah, they
introduction
are.
for Black
They-
Panther, for Galactus, I think, possibly Doctor Strange. The entire multiverse in general came from Fantastic
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah. In the movies, it's just like, well,
Yeah.
they exist.
Who knows
That's
how they're
really
gonna do
it.
it.
Like, I don't know. Who knows if people are actually gonna trust it? Like, are they gonna give it another chance?
Probably not. The first two were okay. They were too kiddie-ish, but they were decent. The remake was absolute dog shit. And then,
I could barely sit through that.
yeah, it was rough. It was real rough.
Barely. Like, first off,
It wasn't
the
even good acting. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
worst
it
part.
wasn't even, like, it's funny. Like some of the actors that were in there, like I like them.
Love Michael B. Jordan. Who the fuck was he, Johnny Storm?
Why was he Johnny Storm?
Why'd they make him Johnny Storm and Sue Storm? They still made her white. Why did they just make them
I
both
know.
black?
Isn't that supposed to
Yeah,
be
they're
your brother?
actually related. But it's like, oh, but they could have done the Flash thing where they made Iris black and they made her dad black and
Yeah.
Wally was black. But no, they just made Johnny Storm black and then his father black, and they say they adopted Sue. What? You add so many more levels of
so stupid.
ridiculousness to
There's no
create this
point.
backstory.
Just to shoehorn.
Yeah, just to make them black.
color into it. Yeah,
Just make them all black. Fuck it.
All
Why'd you add this another level of weirdness?
the Fantabulous Four.
Oh no, I meant the Fantastic
Fuck
fucking
you,
Four.
dude. Uh-huh.
No, but I mean they could have just made
Why-
fucking
Why do I picture that
Like a 70s sitcom? Sherman Helmsley.
Oh my god.
I don't know. No, they could have just made fucking. They could have just made Sue Storm black instead of making this weird backstory of her
It's
being
an
adopted.
easy fix.
You're gonna make them black. Just make them
It's
black.
shoehorned.
Fuck it.
It was around
yeah,
the
yeah.
time where that shit was all starting to like push up.
Just
where
taking
they-
random
they're like,
characters
we're
and race
just gonna
swapping.
shoehorn this in, change this crap,
Yeah.
make this.
Like, we're just gonna make this
everyone
character
has to
black
be
for no
diverse.
reason.
Yeah. Instead of just
Yeah, instead of
making
just
another character.
throwing in an actual black character. There's so many black characters that exist that they could use, but they don't want to use.
I know.
They just want name
I mean,
recognition
they
from
have-
the characters that are popular.
Oh, dude, fucking Black Panther.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried to push him, but there's so
He was
many
great in
more
Civil War.
interesting characters.
I love Black
I'll
Panther.
tell you this right now. There's a lot better to choose from.
Sure.
Like, I just.
I mean, they could go with Black Panther. They could have set something up. First off, the movie was trash. We talked about it in episode 5.
Yeah.
Go back and watch.
It's pretty bad.
But they could have done. They could have had a real good movie with Black Panther. They split that into 2 movies. His introduction was just all politics about Wakanda, no fighting. I would have had no problem with that.
He's like weird, but he
Save all the fighting for the second episode. That's where you could bring in Killmonger. They could have done episode 2 long before they'd fucked with whatever Endgame. I completely forgot. They could have done episode
whatever they
2
fucked
before
with over there,
Endgame.
in that movie.
It could have been good.
Yeah, I know.
It was great. It was very well acted. I love the acting. They did a great job. I thought the writing was shit though, and the CG was god awful. And it's funny because they had to rush the CG on that because they were going to do Infinity War and Endgame. So that's why the CG looks so bad.
But yeah, man, I don't know. They can do a lot, and now that they have more
Yeah.
properties, they can do a lot more. It's just like I said, dude. I'm burnt.
Oh yeah, I said it already. I was done after Endgame.
Shit, I was done after like
you talked about
the
it,
second fucking Iron Man. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Shit's like all right, for me, it was awesome seeing it in the beginning, and then when it was cool that they were trying to interact and put like movies together and like an actual like good storyline, and you get like different aspects. Cool. It's cool that you're doing that, but it's just the overall of it like burnt me out to the point that like I was waiting for a very long episode to happen. That's pretty much what it was.
They weren't individual movies anymore.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they're not. Like that. That was the problem. That's why DC failed, because they tried to fucking catch up with them instead of making individual movies, which they did a couple that actually were good.
Man of Steel, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but that's
Watchmen.
Like
Great. Technically, that's DC.
If they kept it just one shots, which DC is good at, they're really good at one shots. They probably wouldn't have fucking flopped in those movies as much. I guarantee it. But yeah, the episodic thing, where everything fits in together and all that crap, it feels like episodes, and it feels like I'm watching a movie.
That's how. Right before Infinity War, they started pumping out like 4 movies a year, and it was like it's too much. And especially because one movie like Spider-Man, in order to really understand Spider-Man, you'd have to see in Civil War, because you have to know why he has this relationship with Tony Stark.
And think about it. If it's 4 movies a year, that's fucking like $45.
Oh.
If you're gonna go see it in the movie.
Yeah, just the movie though.
Yeah, just
not even talking about whatever.
It's like what, $10, $11 or 10 with tax.
Yeah. I don't even know. Maybe 12. I think the last time I seen a movie was like $12.
I know they have like different. Like,
you go to a matinee, it's like $8.
Yeah. Dude, I remember matinees were like $2.50.
I remember matinees used to be less than $5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I used to go to this matinee theater up in Woodbridge, right across from the mall. And dude, yeah, they only had 2 movies in the theater, but they were movies that like about like 2 weeks removed from actual theaters, and they would have it in there for a run for like a couple weeks. $2.50 fucking cents.
Not bad.
What a fucking movie.
It's not bad at all.
Hey, I know. I missed that place, dude. That shit was awesome. But yeah, it's not there anymore. But yeah, like movies used to be like even $5 is matinee. Like
yeah, movies. We were talking about it. There was an interview that Anthony Mackie, the dude who played Falcon, did, and he said movies used to be an event. You'd get up with the whole family, dressed up, you go out. It was a whole thing. Now it's like fuck. It's way too much money, and you're not even getting the same experience. You don't even know if the movie's gonna be good or not.
And it's not even just that. Like crowd participation kind of feels okay with certain movies, but most people overdo that shit, and it kind of fucking ruins the experience, or people just won't shut the fuck up, and like you miss certain things because of like how the audience makes it sound. Like sometimes you'll have a guy all like if you're like dead middle, which I hate sitting. I sit all the way in the back. Fuck that. I like everyone in front of me, not behind me. But if you sat in the dead middle, you'd be able to hear all over, because they have setups for the surround sound around the theater. You'll hear people in the fucking back if they're talking loud. And then you'll be paying attention to that and not paying attention. And you try to blank it out, but the more you blank something out, the more you're paying attention to it. Because you're concentrating on blanking it out. Like that shit always happens to me when I go to movies. Like I remember back in the day, my friend Tom, he used to work in a movie theater, and he did like the reels and shit and show the movies. And fucking, we used to go in, watch movies like with no one in the movie theater. Best freaking thing ever. It is so good. Smoke a bowl or two before we go in. Fucking go right into an empty theater. No one's in there, and watch a movie like a couple days before it comes out. Miss that shit. I saw like this was around I don't know, like when the second Lord of the Rings came out.
I don't know when that was.
The Two Towers. I don't remember when it came out, but yeah. I saw that, and I saw a Harry Potter movie and a few other fucking movies around that time. I just don't remember what they were besides those.
Yeah, I don't know. Movies. The movie going experience just ain't what it used to be. It's a shame. It's
not even close.
So movies in general, we talked about this already. What, last episode or the episode before?
We did. Well, dude, we haven't. I don't want to completely revisit it. But yeah,
same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
It just sucks. It's like the perfect time to start the podcast during the pandemic because everybody's quarantined. It's also the worst time to start a podcast because there's nothing to talk about.
It is because there's nothing happening, dude. Like you have to fucking
Yeah.
just throw shit. Oh, here,
So we
here's
talk about
something if
fucking
you wanna
Kim
fucking
Jong
talk
Un's
about
dead. We
something.
don't give a fuck. We don't care.
Exactly. You heard what happened to guy from NXT,
Mm-mm.
WWE? Oh, he.
I don't keep up with
Velvet Dream.
WWE. So
He's like kind of like a
like a fruity
Pebbles
pebbles
type of guy.
He's a gay character.
Okay. Not really. That's the thing. I can't tell.
He's sexually ambiguous
Like,
character.
so he sent
Oh,
dick
nice.
pics to.
Oh
underage
no, not
girls.
nice. No, no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's exactly when it came out. The caption was oh no.
Uh-oh. Yikes. Yikers
So,
McGikers.
Velvet Dream, sent pictures of his
Ooh.
penis.
It's rough.
That is
Don't
rough. It's
don't do that.
pretty bad.
Hey, don't send dick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get
He might
fired.
get charges.
Yeah,
He might get charges brought up against him.
Because
Yes.
it's underage. Like cool, whatever. Paige fucking sucked dick all over him, fucking weird shit. Whatever. Guess what? They were.
Oh yeah, Paige is sex tape. I remember hearing about that.
Exactly. So this shit to underage.
Well, did
girls.
you fuck Xavier Woods? and
Bad
somebody
juju.
else?
Xavier Woods and
Yeah.
some other guy from NXT. I can't remember his fucking name. But yeah. But there was some there was fucking crazy shit. But yeah, so this happened. It's gross. It's
Yeah, it's fucked up.
No,
It's disgusting.
no bueno.
Throw a nigga under the jail. Fuck.
Dude, I don't know what is happening, but this has been like the best like wrestling news I've ever heard in my entire life. Like dude, they just slowly keep crumbling because of this shit. Like there's so many things like that they're like laying off like a ton of fucking people. They laid off like 25 people or some shit like that.
It's wild.
And this shit happens, and like friggin', Vince McMahon selling fucking XFL, and then he's getting sued over it because he's trying to sell it. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of crap
2020,
he's going
dog.
through right now. Yo, it is the worst year.
We
for
just call this year a
WWE.
mulligan and do 2020 again next year.
Yeah.
Let's just call
We
this
might have
the year that never happened. Let's just
Bro,
blank it out of
it's-
memory.
It's fucked up. Like a lot of fucking, a lot of shit is happening. And especially, look, dude, I like wrestling. I hate WWE. I'm not a fan of them anymore. I haven't been a fan for a while. I haven't really watched WWE. Sometimes I'll watch a friggin' pay-per-view here and there, but I really don't care what's going on. And now there's no crowds. It's really hard for me to watch wrestling because you don't realize how much that is a part of actually watching wrestling. Like you
I never
have to
cared about
have
wrestling. My grandma loved wrestling when she was around.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I was younger, I watched it just because, like I said, my grandma watched it, but I never cared about it. But I always found like the storylines pretty funny and shit.
because you weren't
I kind of grew up in the
in
attitude era.
fucking, yeah, you weren't in the fucking toy fucking store fucking crazy idea fucking like era. The new generation era, as they call it. It's like fucking when they started putting like hockey players and fucking Vikings and fucking weird ass shit. Everyone was fucking roided out of their heads. They had that whole roid scandal. Fucking
That's when wrestling was fun.
half the roster gets friggin' joked, and then they just throw these like half-ass ideas like into fucking wrestling. Like, oh, maybe this will stick. Fucking dude, they had a guy named Bastion Booger.
Gross.
Okay, he is. He's a giant, gross man, and he wears like fucking G-string thong, fucking like type of
Undergarments. Yeah.
onesie. It's hard to explain, but he's gross. All he does is eat. That's his
Just eats.
fucking thing. He just eats, and he's a slob, and he's fucking disgusting, and he smells bad, and then that was his character. That's what they did. They just threw these dumb. Dude, they had a fucking. They had a guy named I forgot his fucking name, but he was dressed as a friar. Yeah, dude.
That's
he was,
amazing.
I forgot his freaking name. It sucks
sounds
so bad.
familiar.
I kind of want to remember his name. They had the Berserker. He was dressed as a fucking Viking. And he used to do fucking Bruiser Brody's fucking thing.
No.
Well, I know you don't know who he is, but He used to do Bruiser Brody's fucking thing where he would hold his hand like this, and and he would just like do that to people and like make crazy fucking faces. And he did that like kind of as like a tribute to him. But yeah, I mean, they had weird characters, but like Kane.
Love Kane.
You remember Kane for being Kane.
God,
Before he was Kane, he was a fucking dentist.
Like
he was Vince
a part
McMahon's
of the show or like a real life dentist?
No, he was a
Okay.
wrestler, and he was a dentist. It was like something Crankum or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. Like, so yeah, he was just a dentist, and he had fucking like he would just fucking wrestle people, and he would do like dental things, like if he won or something like that, dude. Like it's
Tell you what,
but that's what
I
he was
never
before
more
Kane.
heartbroken than the day I found out Kane and Undertaker weren't related.
I was heartbroken. I'm like, this is
We're
fake.
not really
Fuck.
brothers.
I enjoy wrestling, dude. I really do.
Wrestling used to be good. The
Dude,
bra and
wrestling
panties matches,
is awesome.
dog. Loved it as a little young.
Well, see, that's when I was watching wrestling. Well, I wasn't watching WWE. Like Attitude Era, I was watching like ECW.
True.
And fucking independent fucking shit because I liked it a lot better. Well, definitely miss ECW. I'll tell you that right fucking now. It's like that's.
I've seen a couple
heart, soul,
ECW
that's
matches,
fucking
but I was
fucking
never like, oh, I knew what ECW was, and I knew who was at ECW, but I don't remember really like watching it heavy.
Let's just say this: most of the people from ECW or went through ECW got
Yeah,
WWE. Like Chris Jericho,
Rob Van
fucking,
Dam.
Rob Van Dam. Well, no, they're ECW. I'm talking about like just people who went through like maybe like a couple matches
Oh.
and then they went up to a different. Then they went up to WWE. Like Rey Mysterio, friggin'
He was on ECW.
who else?
Oh.
Yeah, he was in ECW. Dude, you gotta see his match. He fights against a guy named
I know Psychosis.
Who won? Okay, so Psychosis went to
Yeah.
WCW, and he was in WWE.
That's right. I
for a
know
very small
Psychosis
time.
from WCW.
They had a match. I think it was like 95 or something like that. Yeah, I think it was 95. They had a match in ECW. Fucking amazing, dude. It's so fucking good, dude. So good. I definitely recommend if you ever fucking if I can find it, I'll fucking
definitely.
show it to you. It's so good. It's like one of their like famous matches. It's without being in WWE, but they have it like in the network and dumb shit like that. But who else fucking went through? So yeah, I said Jericho. Jericho went through. There's so many more. I just can't think of any right now. Eddie Guerrero. He went through ECW. Chris Benoit was in ECW for a very small time. Yeah, there was a bunch. I can't really think of too many.
Wasn't
more.
Raven in
But
ECW?
no, if we're talking about ECW originals, dude, fucking everybody. Rob Van Dam still fucking.
Sabu was using.
He still wrestles, dude.
Sabu
Huh.
wasn't Raven.
Yeah,
ECW?
he did. Yep.
Dudley
Boys
was
never
ECW?
fucking
I don't know.
ECW. Fucking dude, I never showed you
Not.
that
No.
fucking promo. Fucking Bubba Ray Dudley did this promo like so. Back when they were in ECW, they were a lot better.
Yeah.
Like when they went to WWF, it's like, they kind of went down. They kind of made it more like,
Yeah.
no, they were fucking hillbilly, fucking backwards, fucking like fucking reject guys. And they had this big family called the fucking Dudley family. And the original fucking thing was they had a father who literally just went around and like fucked with him. And he has like all these offspring, so they would just bring people in as family members and just give them like dumb fucking names. So Bubba Ray was one of the first ones. They had like Sign Guy Dudley. They had,
Sign
like,
Guy
freaking-
Dudley.
Yeah, all he did was he just stood with a sign and he would just say dumb shit all the fucking time or like promote.
I remember in
fucking-
WWF there was
Dudley
Bubba Ray
Boys.
Devon and then the skinny one. I can't remember what his name was. Spike. That.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spike. Yeah. Obviously, they all had backstories like in ECW, and like they're all stupid, but it was funny. Like it wasn't even about the stories. Like ECW was about fucking working the crowd, watching everything. You know what I mean? Like the spectacle of everything and like how well it's done. To this day, one of the best fucking wrestlers in my fucking opinion. I know he fucking hurts people sometimes,
Jack.
but it's okay.
No.
No. Fucking
Never
Mike
heard of
Awesome. Mike Awesome is fucking
Alright.
awesome.
It's in the name.
Okay, so he's fucking a jacked mullet wearing fucking dude that's like
Jeez.
6'7", and he just like intensely fucking does maneuvers.
Oh.
He's dead now though.
R.I.P. Mike
He died.
Awesome.
Yeah, seriously, Mike Awesome, you're still awesome. But anyway,
Shout out to the Awesome family.
he
Going through these
They're
rough
totally
times.
awesome.
Stay awesome.
He was in what's that fucking Japanese promotion?
Not New Japan.
I can't remember the name of it. No. It's something like that. It was like Wrestling and Romance. It was called.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Think about that for a second.
Sounds
But
sounds Japanese.
He used to
yes.
have matches with this one guy. I can't remember fucking name. I keep having brain farts because I was not thinking about this whatsoever. We just kind of went into it. I can't remember names. So he had like matches with this one dude, and then they had like a rivalry for years in that company. They came over to ECW and they had this fucking match. I think it was during Heatwave '98. They had this match where it was so ridiculous. Like, they were just throwing each other. Like, okay, so keep in mind, the dude he's fighting, or wrestling, Mike Awesome's wrestling, is like a short, stocky Japanese guy in his, like, 20s.
Well, it's Japanese. They
Mike
don't get that
Awesome's
big.
like
So
fucking, Mike Awesome is like 6'7", jacked as fuck, like 300-pound freaking man.
yeah.
Okay, and like he's doing moves to him, like fucking throwing him like out the fucking ring. Fucking there's a part of the match where he gets up a razor's edge.
No.
You remember what razor's edge look like? It's when their arms are out like this, and he picks them up backwards, and then he slams them into the mat. So he picks them up in a razor's edge. Mike Awesome gets picked up in a razor's edge, and he freaking razor's edged him through a table outside on the outside. Dude, motherfucker lands like right here in the back of his neck. I see his neck snap up. I'm like, oh my god, it is the craziest looking shit, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, they literally beat the shit out of each other. Because also, I'll remember his name.
Mhm.
We'll fix it later. But yeah, Mike Awesome does really good matches, and then he went to WCW and they fucking ruined him. They made him just a dumb fucking character. Just ruined him. Like, he came in like with authority, and then fucking maybe half a year later, he was like a different character that was just all. So they ruined him, like they do with most people. You find a little niche that you have. That's why everyone like copyrights their names now for fucking before they go to a different company, just so they keep their names and they're not different people. Yeah,
Sucks.
ECW was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I mean, wrestling back in the day
Still
was
the best to me.
dope.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can do a lot of shit that you can't do nowadays.
I know. It really sucks. Well, I mean, you can still do shit. You just gotta watch the right thing.
Not when you're beholden to shareholders.
ROH is a really good company. They're good.
Well, they're indie, that's why. Well, like the mainstream stuff, you can't do anything nowadays.
Mainstream, well, I still, regardless of fucking AEW's on TV, I still consider them indie. They're still
You can be Indian on TV.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when ECW was on what, TNT for a while? No, I'm just saying they were for like a not even a year. They were on TNT, and they friggin' got booted off because Vince McMahon bought the fucking slot.
So we have,
and the company didn't back them up, and fucking the last day they were supposed to be on, fucking Paul Heyman fucking says this like shoot thing on TV, like fucking like just calling the networks out and like we're disgusted with you and all this fucking like go ahead throw us off the air, like yeah dude.
He wasn't doing the voice.
Paulie's the best.
Wasn't doing the voice.
Huh?
Oh no, that's Paul Bear. Never mind.
Oh no, he was.
Paul Heyman.
Not Paul Bear.
Okay.
Paulie. Paul Heyman. Yes.
I remember Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. Dude, he's like the best at everything. I mean, they kind of got him like one note
He's
right
still
now
rocking.
with Brock Lesnar.
He's still Brock Lesnar's manager, quote unquote.
Yep. He's a speaker, pretty much. But it's the same thing over and over. Back before that shit, like he would do like great promos and like really build you up, and he would say fucked up shit and but nicely, and just the way he presents himself and he actually says like his promos are beautiful, totally. But now, like I said, he's just a one-up pony. But like, my client, Brock Lesnar, fucking shaking his fucking jowl.
I always get Paul Heyman and Paul Bearer confused.
They both have jowl. Well, I mean, maybe Paul Heyman. Oh yeah, he died.
R.I.P. Paul Bearer, whatever the hell his real name is.
Hell yeah, dude. I love you, Paul.
The Undertaker. I can't even do his voice.
He's like, oh yeah, my Undertaker.
That's good.
I love him though. So good.
Jimmy Hart.
So good. Oh, Jimmy Hart's fucking legend.
Is he?
He still does shit, man. Well, not really for wrestling, but he has he owns like stuff and shit. So he's still like doing stuff. But yeah, Jimmy Hart.
We should see if he's on that website Cameo. Give you say something for the podcast.
He's like, oh, come on, baby. Here we do.
The tangents are intangible.
Come on, intangible people. You getting intangible with it,
baby. No, man. Old times. Still, one of my favorite promos is when fucking Booker T. Hulk Hogan. We're coming for you, nigga. The face he made was like, oh.
Sherry just
starts laughing, just like rubs his back. She's like, we know what you did.
Like,
shout out to.
He even went like right after he did. He's like,
oh, so good. Nothing will ever be Scott Steiner. The numbers don't lie.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
About to say, bro.
Yeah, that's the favorite. I forgot.
Everyone.
The numbers don't lie.
Everyone.
They spell disaster.
Oh, video. That was so good. So good.
I'm gonna link that video. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, watch it, please.
Oh, there's crazy good promos, dude. I mean, there's some that are like not as like,
pretty much
iconic
every Rock promo is great.
Oh, well, not every. Some he kind of had flubs, especially when he was in now in newer times. They would put him in. He would actually say "fuck that shit," dude. Like seriously, he was saying fucked up shit like maybe a couple weeks ago when they had him like as like he's like, what are you gonna do? Am I gonna have to pay a fine?
He's the Rock. He's got all the money in the world. He's in every movie. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, dude. He's perfectly fine. He's what John Cena wish he was.
John Cena walking fucking merchandise rack.
Yeah,
still
dude,
to this day.
He has a giant head.
Well, he still just walks around in his own merch.
I know.
Or does he no longer do that?
I mean, not when he's like wearing a suit for.
I'm talking about for the wrestling.
Well, yeah, in WWE, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. He's wearing that neon green, orange fucking bullshit. He's like, respect.
I remember this thing when he was the heel when he first got in there because he was the white dude rapping.
Yeah.
He said nigga a couple times and people were like...
He was more of like a tweener. He was like between, because he's never actually officially been a heel character. No, he's had roles where he was, because he was still a good guy when he did that. He just was an asshole when he would rap to them. So he was kind of in like that between thing.
That's
he wasn't
pretty
like
funny.
full heel. Oh, sometimes they were, dude. He had a full album. Dude.
I had it.
And it's
it was
not
pretty good. It was pretty good. Dude, right
not
now,
that great.
the great song.
There's like 3 songs that are on it that are actually kind of okay. It's just he feels like a white person.
Nah, his
Like,
actual
that's-
music was actually
that's what it feels
decent.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly
Well, I
decent.
mean, he did. But I can't not picture his fucking giant head
Yeah.
like rapping it. It just makes
But
me
it wasn't
laugh
bad.
every time. Like it's like when Macho Man brought out a
Oh
rap.
God.
album.
No.
You've ever heard that shit?
Never.
Oh, really? You've never heard the Macho
Uh-uh.
Man rap album? It came out around the time, maybe like 2001, I think. It's right before WCW tanked.
We have to look
So
it up.
around like 2001, maybe 2000. He came out with a rap album, and he made a diss track on Hogan. And it is the
Oh yeah.
worst
brother.
thing that ever happened to the best thing.
Cream of the crop.
He's like that's literally how, like it's so bad, dude, so bad. He's like, you think you're the man, Hogan? I know I am. Horrible. But it's a fucking oddity that wishes fucking
Yeah.
Randy Savage because he's a complete fucking
Oh, he's a psychopath.
weirdo.
It's roided up, fucking crazy. Just having trouble
Dude, he got
breathing.
worse when he went to WCW, bro. Like, have you seen him from his WCW things? We used to wear the black
No.
all the time and like the black fucking flare
No.
thing.
Find pictures to send to me. I'll put them
Had
in there.
fucking
So you can
arms
put 'em
like
in the
this.
episode.
Oh yeah, they're all
You
over
find
the place.
those for
You can
me.
find it anywhere. All right, I'll find. Just type in fucking NWO fucking Macho Man. Ding dang doom. Happens to boom.
Ooh, brother.
He's like, you listen here, Hogan.
Got a Macho Man.
I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch.
Coming for you, Hogan. You can run, but you can't hide. Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw.
God, that hurts my throat. How did you do it?
Are you ready? I got 10 minutes with it's a lot of years of smoking.
That gargle.
Get that.
It's just the roids. His neck muscles are so tight, it's constricting.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't doubt it. Wow. That was Bazin. I don't know. I think I don't know. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I'm kind of fucking out of ideas.
Sorry, I'm sending a text real quick.
Ah, that's fine, man. I really have no ideas what to talk about. Right now, that was all that my head went to, and now it's kind of lost its allure on that fucking train.
Yeah, old school wrestling. It was good. It was the GOAT. But,
Yep.
yeah. That's a good time to end it. We got a good length.
Yeah, we can end it. Yeah. Good strong
Sure,
girth in
yeah.
this one.
Some fun topics.
Yeah, man. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, then we're
Wrap
gonna
this bad
we're gonna
boy up.
end this
Episode 7.
Where we're at, episode 7, hitting it up.
Oh, we got going to be looking at episodic thing now, shitting on Shane.
Oh yeah.
No.
Nah, I don't even care. If he comes, he
Yeah,
comes.
but
If he
he
doesn't,
said
he
he was,
doesn't. I
and
don't
he
even
just
care.
ghosted you.
He just flicked that. Whatever.
All right.
I'm fine with it. I know my place.
Shit together,
I know
Shane.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, episode 7, we're wrapping it up now. It was fun. We had a good time. Good conversation. Good food. Good people. You ever had a corn dog?
Good food,
Fuck
good
Stubby.
people. If you guys are ever in New Jersey, go to Marigold Bar. They got
Corn
chicken
dogs?
fingers and everything. Got corny dogs.
You like corn dogs? Oh. Or what the fucking weirdo's doing right now. That fucking alcoholic. What he's up to right now.
Well, you can find us on all major
Yes, yes, yes.
platforms for
Still not on
podcasting.
BitChute, though. Just doesn't work.
Still not on BitChute? Fucking let's
BitChute
shoot them.
doesn't
Shoot them
work.
a little bit.
Can't figure
Just
it
a
out.
little bit.
But yeah. So the link to the Discord's
Can't
finally
shoot it,
up.
Can't bid it.
Go up in there.
Yep.
We'll talk to you maybe.
might drop you a line. Give you a little.
Yeah, you know, Facebook, Twitter, social medias that we're on. We're on Instagram. We don't post on there though. We should. We should start posting on Instagram. No.
Can I post like ass pics? Oh, then that's not Instagram.
You don't have a nice ass.
I know. I shit on it.
Do some squats first.
I have
some
been.
more.
I don't want to do more. You do more.
Yeah, you know. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Go ahead, check us out on any audio platforms that you would like. We're on most of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bring you. That's all I got.
Well, then I will be signing off.
Yes.
Have a good one, guys.
Stay safe. Stay.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Stay clean.
Whenever
stay
you
happy.
hear this.
Stay humble.
Wash your
Turn the
hands.
page. That's right.
You gotta turn the page and wash
Wash
your
your
hands.
ass and turn the page.
Thank you, Filbert.
All right.
Thank you, Filbert.
Stay breezy,
And-
people.
Congratulations
yes.
to Jackie Chan.
Congratulations. Yo, shout out to Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Consistently
is
bringing us
Diamond.
entertainment for the past 100 years, and we absolutely appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.
Jackie Chan.